Technology is really changing the way that we hunt. And I think one of the ways it helps us on the farms is from an organizational standpoint. It really helps us scout during the summer, and it helps us reduce intrusion. I'll give you an example. Wade and I are constantly talking back and forth about the Missouri farm, the Iowa farm, the Texas lease. You never know who's going to be where in what location. Here's an example. I got a text from Wade this morning. I went ahead and put a cell cam up in that bottom. Emails should start rolling in tonight. We hope so. He went in on the correct wind. So I'm going to go into his waypoint and yes, add it. It takes me to that exact location right there. So now I know exactly where that camera's at. So what that does from us, from a scouting standpoint, it reduces intrusion. This is a cell cam for mechanics, so it's there. We won't have to go back into that spot unless it's to change batteries out in the camera or to go in there and hunt that particular area, which we call Park Oak. Another way that we use it a great deal is I'm gonna go across the border here from Iowa into Missouri. I'm going to zoom in on a food plot that I designed that doesn't exist yet. I created it within their mapping. You can see, you can look at the topo, so I kept it up on top of that ridge. You see the overall size, but I want to share this with Wade, so I tapped on it. It also allows you to go in and edit. I'll show you what that does. View, edit. It'll tell you exactly how large that field is. 3.89 acres. Now I'm going to share that with Wade. Share. And that's headed off to Wade. So what that allows us to do is organize from farm to farm. He's telling me where camera locations are. I'm talking to him about food plots. When I go put out a camera, I send it to him, then we end up with a list of where all of our camera locations are. So we reduce intrusion, we really become more efficient at scouting, and it helps us organize everything. Now granted, that's from us, farm to farm logistics, but you can see where this would apply to you if you're telling a buddy about a stand or a trail camera or whatever the situation might be. It really helps you reduce intrusion and makes you more efficient. Your summer scouting ends up with much better results, because this time of the year, when they're in velvet, the one thing you don't want to do is have a lot of intrusion and push those bucks out, because they're not moving very far. So be very careful about that. The less intrusion, the more summer pictures, the more success down the road.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by onX Hunt, the nation's #1 GPS hunting app.